like this and adopt me with all these good pets like crows and bat dragons? Well, you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the tips that I use to get these pets. Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to my channel. I am Starberry, and before we get started with the tips for the video, I would like to go and make a few announcements. Yes, I am finally back from my break. I'm sorry I took a 1 month break. I just was not motivated at all, but I'm back to it and I'm very motivated now. 2, as normal, I am putting the link to my Discord server in the description. Some of my other videos, the link might have been outdated, but I am also updating that soon. And 3, I am starting this new thing where I will show fans at the beginning of every single video. So here are 2 fans that I met in game recently. Thank you both for being fans. And now let's go ahead and get on to the video. My first tip for you is to learn your values. Trading is probably the most effective way to get pets and get rich pretty quickly. But if you don't know values, you're going to start accepting loose trades, and you're probably not going to be able to gain value easily because you'll keep doing bad trades. So, I would recommend using Adopt Me Values GG or Elfbred. They're both websites that you can find on Safari or Google or any type of website that you can search up. They're both very accurate. Personally, I use Elfbred because that's what most people use, and it's just easier to find trades with people if you use Elfbred. But Adopt Me Values GG works perfectly fine as well, as also very accurate. So you can experience both of them and just use whichever one you prefer. That'll help you get those values in your head, at least the values of the basic pets, and whether one pet is worth it or not. You'll also be able to experience what pets are hard to trade and what pets are not. Adopt Me Values GG has this one thing where you can see the pet's tradability too, which is why I use GG sometimes too because of that. But for my regular typical trades, by calculating values, I use Elfbred. Tip number 2, wait for the perfect trade. Waiting for the perfect trade, don't be in a rush to trade your pets. So, say that you got a Diamond Amazon. Don't be in a rush to trade it. If you're not getting any good offers, switch some servers. Because obviously, if you're in a rush to trade something, you're not going to get good offers because you're not going to be patient enough to wait for the perfect offer. Trust me, that perfect offer will come eventually. You just got to be patient with it. Tip number 3, this might not be available for everyone to do, but still it really helps me out a lot, is to use Discord. If you can't download Discord, which is completely understandable, I know some people cannot, but trust me, Discord is actually really helpful. You can post what pets you're trading on some of the servers. Elfbred has a server, FishyBlocks has a server, and there's quite other few YouTubers that have a server. I know Tiger Plays has one, and the official Adopt Me game has a Discord server. So those are just a few. I'm pretty sure there's way more out there. You can find trades, and there's even win fair or lose channels, which people can help you figure out if your trade is good or not. Tip number 4 is to not overpay for pets. I usually only do fair trades, but sometimes you have to do small overpays for pets that have good tradability. Like frost dragons or bat dragons, unless you get lucky, you're probably going to have to overpay for those high tier pets, as well as for any other high tiers, especially if you're trading lower tiers for them and not giving any high tiers for that. You're probably going to have to overpay a little bit. But I'm saying for like lower tier stuff, let's just say a shark puppy. Wait to get someone who's willing to accept an underpay or is willing to accept a fair trade. Because if you want a shark puppy and you end up overpaying by giving 2 shark puppies, then you've just lost a lot of value on what you could use to get 2 shark puppies. Which this is what a lot of people do, especially when they want a pet really badly. So, but trust me, if you just wait, eventually you'll find someone who's willing to do a fair trade with you, or even willing to give you a small win. Tip number 5 is to make neons and megas. You can also take out a full-grown pet of yours and grind 80 potions on it. For me, mine is Pumpkin. And also, if you have Honey Task or Macro Recorder, I think that's its name, then you could just put that on overnight, but I know that some people probably don't have that. But making neons and megas, it really grows your inventory, even if it's a small neon or mega. Because either way, a mega dog is going to get way more tradability and way more things than a neon dog would, or a regular dog. Tip 6, play events. For Halloween event, definitely play those. I know that they can be time consuming, especially playing the minigames, but they can grow your inventory so much, you just get free pets from them, especially the event like that's going on right now. You can still play this and get pretty good value from it, because you get the Shiver Wolf and the Sub-Zero Scorpion. Once you get enough of those pets, you can make a Neon or Mega, which can grow your inventory. Trust me, it's really worth it. I wouldn't focus on trading or anything else when an event's going on unless it's like a basic event with no mini games, like the St. Patrick's Day event. Tip number 7, learn the scams. Now, of course, don't learn the scams to be able to scam people because that's just bad. But it's good to learn the scams to avoid them. So, you're going to want to learn the scams so that you can avoid them and learn what they're trying to do to you. Some scams can be unpredictable. I know that there was one scam where someone could use a script and they could just go in your inventory and select any pet. And then the trade would go through, but it wouldn't show up on your screen that they had put the pet in. I know that used to be a scam, but I'm pretty sure it's patched now. And most people who did it got banned. So, but for any scam that you can see what's going on, such as the Trust a Friend scam, or Trust Trades, Pick a Door, or Spin the Wheel, those all are very basic scams that you can see almost any day in Adopt.me, that most of the time people will actually scam you by doing it. So obviously, just avoid these and be smart about it. Don't fall for these. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope these tips helped you. And if you'd like to see more tips and tricks videos in the future, make sure to tell me in the comments and give me a bit more video ideas in the comments because maybe I'll do your video idea. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!